Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for the month of November 2021. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Let us see what's in store for you. So we have, you are in your own element, you are in your first house. The spotlight is on you. We are in water. The theme is transformation. The theme is a lot of intensity, but that's your second name. It just goes with the flow with you. So this month, just watch your personal power. That's the energy. Be true to your roots, Scorpio. Don't give your personal power away to anybody. Especially in your time, in your first house. You've just come out of your 12th house, which might have been a bit of a solitary time, but now you're all rejuvenated and ready for what's coming for the next year for you. Keeping your personal power is number one. It's not massive, but it's just a theme, an energy. Where you are right now, yeah, a little bit sort of dissatisfied with things, but keeping in mind you've come out of your 12th house. So 12th house is very much a secluded, introspective time where you don't really feel like being front and centre of anything. You'd rather just sort of spend your own time doing what you want to do. So therefore relationships, especially relationships and connections with people, can go a bit off the Richter scale. And you just sort of sit there thinking, what am I supposed to be doing? So let's have a look. But this is transient, so it doesn't stay there for long. But yeah, it makes sense that coming out of your 12th house, you may feel a bit despondent. Let's see what's created that or influenced that to come in. The Queen of Coins. So very much settled. She is an image, actually, very female, sort of strong image, but that doesn't matter. It's just the image of home and hearth. It's just that settled kind of essence that she sort of projects. She's got everything. People like coming to her. They like that sense of grace she has, and just that ability to make people feel at home. And to make people feel, yeah, it's a nice energy. And I think this is how you're going to feel this month. Very sort of much in your own, because you're in your own environment, in water, where in your sign, it's all about just feeling at home, I guess. Nice card. It's a bit of a mother card too, or just that female energy of where we sort of feel good. And settled and balanced, grounded, Scorpio. So let's see what was going on in your 12th house. So September, October. The Magician. So there it is. Oh, the Spirit Messenger coming through. And of course the Spirit Messenger does tend to come through in the 12th house. That's when our intuition is, and dreams are very potent. And just intuition as well. You're intuitive being, Scorpio. So new plans, new projects, all sorts of messages coming through to say, well, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do for this next year coming up? What is it that you really want to achieve? How do you want to live your next 12 months? And the Magician swoops in when he knows, yeah, come on, let's just make a start, and know a better time to do it in your birth month. Or time. Recent influences. And we have the Emperor. So getting to where you want to go. So this is the Emperor is very much, and when he comes in, it's a very strong male card, but it's almost about strategy, discipline. You know the way to get to where you want to go. It's going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of dedication, a lot of energy, a lot of discipline. There's a controlling element to this too. So just watch that in terms of, you know, or if there is someone around you relationships wise that you tend to feel sometimes does control a bit, Or just, you know, pull yourself away from that and don't give your power away. Just say, yeah, well, no, this, I'm going to do it my way, thanks. And that's exactly how a Scorpio would react. They don't like people. They don't take kindly to people sort of nosy partering their way into their business. They just don't like it. They're very much, and they can be quite secretive when they want, if they don't want people butting into their life. So just remember that. Two really strong cards, Scorpio, so you're doing well, but yeah, you just have emerged from that time of the 12th house. Let's see the lesson for your birthday time. Good news is on the way, so there, beautiful card coming through. Yeah, look forward, be positive, action coming in. This is your time in the spotlight, so just make it how you want the next year to be. Lots of good news coming in, so whatever it is you've decided how you want to be for the next 12 months, just make it happen. Just start at the bottom and off you go. There's lots of good energy around you. Let's have a good look now at what is coming up in the near future. So this will be sort of next week, so once we're in November. And the Empress, so abundance coming in, so really hitting your stride there. Another strong female card there actually, and the adversary of the Emperor and the Empress. So anything's possible, you can do whatever it is you want to do. Very strong energy here. Remember, the Empress, she is the embodiment of giving life. She is a life giver. She is powerful, so you can do whatever you want. Also, your mother, very much a mother card too. So those mothers out there, you know, just be very proud of the gift you've given in one way, and then you can give gifts in any way, as I've known of mothers. Let's see what's under the surface. Let's see what's not, you're not realising right now, but it's very much at work. Yes, somebody's holding you back, Scorpio. There's somebody that keeps going, oh yeah, not the right time yet. Well, I'll reapply for it next time. That kind of energy where you just can't seem to catch a break. You're always getting stuck there. It's not the right time for you. Someone else got what you wanted. Can be very much a work card, but also relationship. You really have to look at who's holding you back, or you holding yourself back. So it's a strong card to really, really look at the next 4 weeks and go, well, what's the hold up, more or less? Because you've got some great big cards here that are saying, well, you've got all the power you need to move on, but there's something holding you back. What is it? Identify that and you're free of it. And using power, not giving it away to others, going, oh, okay. Okay, let's see how others see you. Yeah, and there you are marching around with this armour, heavy armour on, very protective sort of armour, saying what, you know, whatever you're meant to say, doing the right thing, but inside it's sort of time for you to step out and speak up. Clarity, but also just look at the image of the man inside the armour and ask yourself, that's how people see you. Maybe it's time for you to take it off and just be the Scorpio yourself, because you Scorpios can add quite a sting once you start to come into your power and go, no, sorry, not doing that. I don't need that armour. So that's how people are seeing you. Or in turn, that could be that significant other that's sort of constantly sort of talking you down, in terms of, but you're Scorpios, you're intuitive, just do what you feel is right for you. You don't need to be sort of manipulated or things. That's the feeling I'm getting. Okay, let's see the positive feelings for your birthday month. Scorpio itself, transformation is there, cleansing is there. Just do what you know deep down is right for you as a Scorpio. This is your card. So it cancels everything else out, doesn't it? You know who you are. You know what you like. You are yourself. Be yourself. You're one of the most, what would you say, intriguing signs of the zodiac. Absolutely. No one really knows. Very mysterious people. Lovely cards though. Okay, so finally we will see the final outcome for your birthday month. And working well with others, great foundations, doing really well in terms of your work life, your everyday life. Good spiritual meaning of this card is who is the teacher and who is the student in your relationship, or in this situation you may find yourself in. You have to identify that and move on from it. Realise, oh, am I learning something or am I teaching something? What's going on? I'm just going to put a clarifier on these two, Scorpio, because it is your birthday and I just think you've got such a nice spread there. So we'll just go underneath the surface of what or who is holding you back. And then what or who is sort of creating you or causing you to sort of be looked upon as protecting yourself and not sort of being the full-blown Scorpio that you are. So underneath what's holding you back that you're not realising, we have the Five of Cups. So there's something of a relationship issue there. There's deep down feelings maybe of abandonment, such things like that for you, harking back to a place in the past. And Scorpio will usually bring this up itself. It does sort of drag up old crusty remnants of your relationship fails or whatever from the past. So you need to just up the ante and go, okay, yep, but I've changed and I'm not going back down that path anymore. Interesting. Don't let relationships sort of define you. And it is indeed a Scorpio card too, so it's something that you need to get to the bottom of. Underneath how others see you, we have the King of Swords. So he is wearing his full protection of armour, and inside that is that Scorpio person, that Knight of Cups, and he actually does live inside the armour, in my opinion. So it's about being the naivety, looking at the world through coloured glasses, and just also being careful too if something seems too good to be true. Don't be led in by all talk and promises and romantic stuff. You want sort of, Scorpios like a good hard dose of reality. So your final message is, and mind you, they're very intuitive too, so they'll sniff a rat. If there's a rat, they'll sniff it out. And for your birthday, you have the happiness card. The very purpose of your life is to seek happiness. Happiness can only be experienced when the mind is quiet and the heart is open to making pure connection with your own true self, other people and the world around you. There you go. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for listening. Enjoy every day of it.